Hey guys, Jay here. So in this video today, I'm still on the Wanderer character, but I am going to talk about the next character that I'm going to make. I think there's a very cool concept, at least at the moment didn't see anyone really try to build around it, but it is very, very damn cool, right? I want to play around with this one, the Falling Crystal. So Falling Crystal is an automated skill. It will just continuously deals damage to nearby enemies uh, as long as they are inflicted with chilled or freezed, right? So as long as we can find a way to chill nearby enemies consistently, we are going to do damage consistently as well. Well, you know what? There is a node on the cluster jewel. Let me just bring up the POE2 cluster jewel notable. And there is a note here that said nearby. Here, actually, it's right here. Chilling presence. Nearby enemies are chilled. So as long as you have one of those, that means nearby enemies around your character is always going to be chilled. And you know what? Let me just use this right to replicate that we are chilling nearby enemies. You know what? I think even if I just shield charge, these enemies are going to be chilled anyway, and they would take the damage, right? So you get the idea. I think this can potentially be a new, righteous eye skill ish, right? And if you want to improve the AOE of the chill, I think you can, use some shenanigan with like creeping frost or cold snap. Cold snap is a very good thing. I actually am having a cold snap on my regular one character as well because it creates chill ground, and sometimes when you kill enemies on it, you get some frenzy charges. So it doesn't matter of how strong the chill is or how big it is. As long as they are chilled, they are going to take damage from the Graft falling crystal here. That is the main source of damage. First of all, I'm not sure how will I be building the character, but because mainly I am building around a Graft skill, right? I'm trying to build around a Graft skill. So therefore, the only way that we can realistically scale the damage from the Graft skill is, first of all, on the Graft roll itself. So I already get a +4 and some increased damage on the Graft, which is really, really good, right? 176% increased damage without any other source of increased damage. It's just literally more damage. So that is really, really damn good already, right? And the other way that we can improve the damage that enemies is going to take from a Graft skill is going to be increase the damage taken on the enemies. And there are multiple ways that we can do it. So we can obviously reduce their resistances. If the resistances on enemies is lower, they are going to take more damage. We can obviously use shock as well. Shock is very, very damn good. And probably because of that reason, I will probably be an elementalist. Elementalist is very good. We can take the golem stuff, we can take the shock stuff, we can take the ignite stuff. It's going to help the character to be more tanky. Yeah, I think I will probably go into an elementalist for the next character. Um, I think we can actually use it with this skill as well. So we have the Herald. Let me just put on this Herald over here. Herald of the Hive. So it just continuously deals damage to nearby like enemies. It is like a hit-based righteous fire. And it does the damage in a faster frequency when you apply ailments to nearby enemies. And guess what we are doing already? We are already applying chill to nearby enemies. So therefore, I think this is incredible. I think I will be doing this, and for the next character, it is going to be a freaking Autobomber, alright? Maybe we can potentially slot in some kind of like Herald Thunder, We can have Hero of Thunder and Hero of Hive, and also of course, also this, right? Because also this graph, because Hero of Thunder, it cannot shot, but Hero of Thunder actually can chill if you can make it chill. And as an elementalist, we can make it chill by just taking Shaper of Winter. So therefore, we can have a full-on Autobomber, and we don't actually need to invest a lot into damage, I think, at least because the main source of damage is coming from Falling Crystal. So probably the only thing that we are going to scale on the skill tree for damage is just some shock effect to improve the shock to actually 40% to the cap of an elementalist. Maybe we'll try to do a little bit more with some of the skill that improve the maximum shock effect, for example. But in general, that is the whole idea, right? So I think I will be re-rolling an elementalist very soon. I will play with this Wander character for a little bit more, but right now I find that the next couple of upgrades to improve this build significantly for the Wander is actually quite expensive, and that is not really my zone of my area of interest, right? So I want to find new toys and try to play with it and eventually make like an AFK character, and this potentially looks pretty promising. So I'll let you guys know about the update on the next video. Thanks for watching. Now I have to go to work. Peace.